Peace. This is a meat and potato sorcery production starring myself, the Water Alchemist. And today I want to talk about spiritual parentage and other subtopics. Spiritual parentage. As you know, it's always the belief metaphysically that children choose their earth parents to learn particular lessons and to evolve as a consequence. But very few talk about spiritual or celestial parents that may come from different realms. And I would like to touch on that for a moment. I found out my spiritual mother February 28th of this year, and that would be the so called matron of witchcraft or sorcery, Hecate. So I found that out, and how I found out really was what I don't want to say accidental because there are no accidents, but I have found out when a name was whispered to me, and I had used my pendulum to ask and inquire more about her because I knew who she was, and she had revealed that in fact she was really my mother. And I am a skeptic, so I used the services of another witch from a group that I am a part of, and she had confirmed it. Hecate or Hecate is definitely my spiritual mother. You can find out your spiritual mother or father usually through they will finally communicate that to you, so they can get in touch with you telepathically and reveal this gnosis to you. You can use a pendulum, or you can use channeling to find out who is your spiritual mother or your spiritual father. At this time, I know who my spiritual father is, but that's very controversial, and I don't think the listening audience is ready for that right now. But let's just say it's an infernal being, and I will leave it at that. So, those are ways that you can find out whether it's someone like Hecate or Aphrodite or Venus or Zule or Shun, Nephthys, etc. You can find out who your spiritual mother or father is through the aforementioned methods. Now, for those that want to get involved in sigil magic, I'm pretty sure those of you are familiar with a sigil. A sigil is a symbol that usually, once it is ingrained in the subconscious, it can manifest your desires. So, the usual method is the removing of the vowels and double consonants and then forming a symbol out of it. Now, the way you can activate a sigil is these methods, either through masturbation or having toward sex, and then at the last moment before orgasm, you picture the sigil in your mind. And the last one is when you literally are scared to death. This is how you can activate a sigil and empower it, and it can make your desires come true. Now, what do you do with the sigil once you have used it? Usually, what I do is I store mine away, or I've been known to burn them. And if you are going to use the sigil of a demon or an angel, you can burn them at any time, and it will make your desires come true. So that's touching on sigil magic and spiritual parenting. And if you would like to read more about Hecate or Hecate, my mother, there's a series of books. One I highly recommend, Queen of Hell by Mark Allen Smith. And if you want books dealing with sigil magic, you can get Basic Sigil Magic by Philip Cooper. He's also a great author who is responsible for the wonderful text The Magician. And I cannot say enough about the acquisition of Practical Sigil Magic by Prater UD. That is a must have in your occult library. So if you want to find out again about who is your spiritual mother or father, when the time is right, usually your spiritual mother will unveil themselves to you And that usually happens when you're going in the direction that you really want to. Because remember, this is not a destination, it is a journey. So you will get the gnosis when they feel you are ready. Who is your spiritual mother? Who is your spiritual father? And as a matter of fact, I would like to leave you with this. I also found out earlier who is my guardian angel. Every guardian angel does not reveal themselves. So when the time is right, you will get the gnosis and you will get the information. Just proceed on, and always, always, it's about evolution. This is the Water Alchemist. Be water, my friend. Peace.